So the East Wing at the White House, they demolished it. And people are losing their mind of what's going on over here. Oh, my God, look what he's doing. He's doing it with the taxpayer money. Rob, if you have any of these clips here that you're going through, you know, who is paying for Trump's White House ballroom, page 10. You know, there's these clips. Is this him, by the way, the Trump comments? So everybody's like, he's going to be doing this. And then all of a sudden, here's what the president had to say. Go ahead, Rob.
I thought I'd bring this out because this is going to be probably the finest ballroom ever built. And we're doing it no cost to the country. It's being the money's being put in by me and donors, very great patriots, actually. And the spirit on the building of it is amazing. We are using little sections of footings and various other things, but that's sort of irrelevant. In order to do it properly, we had to take down the existing structure. The way it was shown, it looked like we were touching the White House. We don't touch the White House. That's a bridge, a glass bridge, going from the White House to the ballroom. Then you get into the lobby of the ballroom, and then you go into the the main room. And it's something that has gotten incredible reviews.
Okay, so that's let me read this to you. So it's a $250 million project. Mystery continues to swirl around the identities of the wealthy donors of corporations paying for groundbreaking for the ornate 90,000 square foot project. Began on Monday with excavators and construction workers tearing out portions of the East Wing. The president has said that he personally will pay for it. The funding model has sparked concerns among some legal experts who say it may amount to paying for access to the administration. I view the enormous ballroom as an ethics nightmare. Richard Painter, a former chief ethics lawyer in Bush's White House between 2005 and 2007, told the BBC it's using access to the White House to raise money. I don't like it. He added, these corporations all want something from the government. A dinner for potential donors held at the White House on October 15 included senior executives of prominent U.S. companies, including Blackstone, OpenAI, Microsoft, Coinbase, Palantir, Lockheed Martin, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and others. So that's what they're saying. Now, some people, by the way, if you can show what it looks like, Rob, the construction that it started, there's actually, if you see it, I mean, they're going. They're going.
Good.
Yeah, it's not even a, you know.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right there. It's not even something that is like, they're thinking about doing it in 2026. They're thinking about doing it in 2028. Nope. They're at it. And you just have to picture what they're thinking about building right there. So the demolition's taking place on the East Wing over there. And while this is happening, everybody, President Trump is doing this to the White House. Tom shared this with us. If you go to whitehouse.gov/renovations, this is what you will see on the White House website. I mean, this is like the ultimate troll. This man is using the White House website to troll other people. Watch this. Brace for it. If you're driving, pull over. Go ahead, Rob. Yeah. So
that's rebuilding
after World War 1812.
Thank you, British.
Edition of South Portico. Okay, edition of North
Portico.
Okay,
nice.
Keep going. Very nice.
West Wing.
So far, everything is good.
Yeah, Oval Office.
Well, they've always been building
Rose Garden, East Wing.
Beautiful.
Total reconstruction.
Nice.
The briefing room. Bill Clinton scandal. Muslim brother visit. Tennis pavilion.
Nice.
Cocaine discovered.
Trans Day of Visibility.
North and South
Such a
flag.
troll.
Rose Garden
renovations. Oval Office renovations. East Wing renovations.
He is the funniest,
I'll tell you,
guy ever.
He just trolled these people. The fact is, everybody forgets when Obama tore up a corner of what was out there because he wanted a better basketball court.
And some pipes.
Richard Nixon put a bowling alley down in the basement where there was some other office areas. Things were moved around. The one thing that's been constant about the White House, it's been an evolving state of change. For security, there were these rumors that there is a large underground that's been built there, bunker, because they said there was all this dirt coming out and there was this area they've been working on. And by the way, if there's a secure room and that down underneath, you know what? Then American people, we need that. We need to protect the guy when we've got war. But change has been constant. Improvement have been constant. Nobody is talking about the objective discussions when Obama and Biden had tents, because more and more people are coming to events. They put tents on the lawn. like the Goldberg bar mitzvah on Fisher Island.
Whoa! You were there?
Yes, I was there. I
Great.
gave Irving the envelope for his kid. So it's basically you've got these, and people were saying at the time, can't we do something better? But guess what? Did it get headlines in the news? No.
This is actually
didn't.
what happened when Obama did it for 376. Go ahead, Rob.
Sounds like they're building another wing to the White House, but we appreciate you keeping your focus.
You can't even imagine, TJ. It's going to happen for the next 2 years. All of the banging, the jackhammering, the dust, the confusion, the noise of all places to do construction is happening right here, the front lawn of the White House.
Gushing. Yes.
It's a 4-year renovation project. Estimated cost, $376 million.
Taxpayer.
That is not your building. You don't own that building. That is the people's building. You don't own it.
That's witness. Okay.
And by the way, I think
So that's the view. That's the view talking about Trump right now, and the clips everyone saw
Gushing
was
over.
all the renovation that Obama did.
But I think what's appropriate is where Don Jr. here reminds Hillary Clinton, that's not your spoon. Bring it back to the White House. Go ahead, Rob.
Here we go.
Democrats freaking out about it is absolutely insane. I think the greatest irony that I saw in all of this was Hillary Clinton talking about it being the people's house. Hillary Clinton, who with her husband literally had to return furniture and silverware that they stole from the White House. That was actually the property of the people. They took it with them after their term. They had to return it because people caught them stealing the furniture. She's the one that's leading the charge complaining about this thing. It's absolutely nuts. This is for the betterment of the property. It costs the American taxpayer nothing, and it's going to add value not just to my father's presidency, but to every president after him, because it's going to take some time to build. The reality is every president after him will get much more use and much more benefit from this incredible addition to the White House.
I love Donald Trump. Donald, the president, has them jumping from here. And by the way, Obama's was in 2009, almost $400 million of taxpayer money during a recession.
That's
mind
correct.
you. Trump is doing this with his money and his donor money.
Everyone has done something. Point one.
Yeah.
Point two. This time it's costing the taxpayers zero
Money. So I just cry me a freaking river. You know what the Democrats
But
should
give
be doing?
the spoon back.
Yeah, you know what Democrats should be doing, Tom? How about open up the government again? Okay, Hakeem Jeffries, everybody has something to say. People like my sister are literally home, furloughed, not getting paid, and they voted yesterday not to pay them anything.
Your sister is a government, hardworking IRS employee.
She works for freaking the Space Force, and she's unemployed right now. She's sitting around because these idiots, this is what they worried about. He's doing construction. It's the people. How about shut up, get back in there, and open up the government? That's what matters, Pat. I don't give... Again, this is a nothing burger. Who gives a damn? Let him make it better, okay? He's making it better for the next president. Hopefully it'll never be another Democrat, but we know it's going to happen. But look, this is them. They shut down yesterday again, and they refuse to pay the people that are not working for the government. It's just stupid.
Adam.
Stupid.
Well, listen, just when I thought someone was going to give Trump a little bit of credit after the Middle East peace deal, just a little bit of glimmer of hope of actually being conciliatory and some reconciliation and actually giving credit where credit's due, they just end up doing a 180 and completely crap.
Well, that's why they're screaming.
Yeah. If
Something good happened.
if there's one thing that you can at least give Trump credit for, whether you're political, apolitical, doesn't matter, the dude builds nice things. I mean, what we've stayed at Trump Hotel, we've been to Trump Tower, we've spent time at Mar-a-Lago. Whether you like him or not, every single one of his properties is ridiculous. 5-star to the fullest extent. It may have some gold toilets, but there's nothing wrong with that. The dude knows how to build. So the fact that he's leading the charge on building a potential wing.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows
this
what
is
he's
his
doing,
space.
exactly.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
But Tom's forewoman, she's actually leading the charge.
I heard about that. I don't want to bring it up, but I heard about that.
You don't want to talk about it.
What is this?
This
Adam?
was something that actually Tony Robbins, when he was on stage at the Vault, talked about the vitriol and the trolling that's going on in our politics. He goes, guys, you think this is new? You think Trump invented this? And I don't know if you can punch in a little bit. He said, our campaigns have always been this ugly. And he gives this story about how I think it was Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, I believe.
He's empowering
John Adams was basically
mistresses.
saying, if you elect Thomas Jefferson, murder, robbery, rape, incest, and adultery will be practiced throughout the land. That's on the left side.
Well, we got to practice to get it right.
Are you prepared to see your dwellings in flames, your female chastity violated, or your children writhing on the pike? This is what John Adams said about Thomas Jefferson. And then Thomas Jefferson said, John Adams, on the other hand, is busy importing mistresses from Europe or trying to marry one of his sons to the daughter of King George. It's a hideous form of character, and neither the force or firmness of a man nor the gentleness of a sensibility of a woman. So they're basically saying you're murdering, you're raping. So we've seen this vitriol.
But you have to get it on a piece of paper.
So anybody who's like, oh my God, I can't believe Trump is doing this, I guess this is sort of written in our DNA as Americans.
Right,
so the founding fathers had trash talk games.
Yeah. Trolling.
Except in a
Tom,
more
when you voted for Thomas
thou
Jefferson,
Yeah.
why did you vote for Jefferson?
I was
over
a year
Adams?
too young for that, and
Okay,
I
my
was
bad.
down the hall in the restroom when they were saying these things.
I'm excited for 2026. I think 2026 is going to be the greatest year of my lifetime in America. You know, America's turning 250. World Cup's coming here. President Trump's turning 80. We're going to have multiple times rates going lower. I think the IPO market's going to open up. And Vinny and I, we were out there. I was looking at Vinny outside yesterday. I don't know what was going on. So I'm walking outside. Vinny's looking at the sky. I'm like, Vinny, what are you doing? Obviously, we have 11 acres of land we own right on the airport. So I was concerned. I walked up. Watch what Vinny was doing in this video. Go ahead, Rob. Great pose.
Come on.
Hey, Vinny.
What's up, Pat?
What are you doing?
Waiting.
Waiting for what?
Business plan.
Come from Sky.
That's what people told me. It works
That's not how it works.
Worked for Newton.
That's not how it works. On December 12th, I host an event called the Business Planning Workshop, where we go through this entire manual together on how to write a business plan based on 12 building blocks.
Okay.
All you have to do is click on a link below.
Okay.
Get registered. December 12th, we'll be together all day.
All right, so can we go eat right now? Because I've
Yeah,
been
let's
for 4
go.
hours waiting like
for
an
the
idiot.
sky. So if you're like Vinny waiting for a business plan to fall from sky,
Still waiting.
don't do that. December 12th, come join myself and tens of thousands of people together that will be going through exactly the way I write the business plan based on 12 building blocks. If you haven't yet registered, click on a link below, Rob. If you can give them you can find out whatever ticket you want to go with. You can zoom in, not show your face. You can zoom in, be with everybody else. Thousands of other people will see your face, and I'll be able to interact with you. Or you can be there live with us and call and find out more about that. But at the lowest one, you can get registered for $297 full day, and you'll get a 200-page workbook. Click on a link below. Get yourself, your wife, your friends, family, salespeople, executive team. Watch this business plan workshop together, December 12th. Rob, let's please put the link below for that. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.